There's why. What's up, Carol and Laura? How are y'all? What's up, Farako? You doing all right, bro? Hey, Teresa. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Yeah, it's shiny as hell down here. What's up, Jackie? I turned this way because I thought, but now the sun's all in my face. There we go. That's a little better. How are y'all doing today? It's doomy and gloomy here. We got some clouds, but it ain't real gloomy. It ain't real gloomy at all. I'm just trying to find a comfortable way to sit so y'all can not see my face with such a glare. Maybe I should turn this way with my chair. The sun's back behind the clouds again, so it's all good. Yeah, I didn't go nowhere. Hey, Raquel, how are you? Yeah, I kept my old man glasses on today so I could see everybody's messages and all that jazz. It's raining up there where you are, Frocco. I'm sorry, man. It'll go away soon. It'll go away soon. Hey, Nova, you finally made it, sis. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. The sun's shining. It's a cool day. It's kind of nice. I figured I would bring everybody outside instead of hanging out in the room. But it's good to see all you guys. And sometimes I get into a wishy-washy mood, especially after not smoking for more than a month, after been, coming off of cigarettes, after been smoking for 30 some odd years. Holy crap, Raquel, almost 8 o'clock. Hey, Tamara, how are you? It's good to seeing you. I'm glad you could make it today. We're all just sitting outside, just chilling down here in Florida. You know how it is, the Sunshine State. We're full of idiots. Yeah, they're not Floridians. They're just Florida idiots. That's all. Yep, and I'm one of them. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Yeah, and it's a little... when I do this, it's kind of chilly. Not really chilly. It's like in the 50s, but it's chilly for Florida, if you know what I mean. But I'm glad y'all could make it today, and I'm happy to see you guys. Yeah, sometimes I don't feel like I'm making a difference in the world, and sometimes I just need to know that I am helping you guys, because sometimes it to me, it just don't feel like I'm doing my job. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Yeah, I couldn't. I was just in one of my moods. I wasn't real sure. And sometimes I get all... Who is this? This is why I don't sit outside sometimes. Can you see my face? It's starting to get a little chunky. Not chunky, but it's starting to fill out, because my ass has been eating like a 500-pound man. Hey, Dank, it's good to see you, bro. You better be out there riding that bicycle, doing some exercises and stuff. You told me to exercise. You better be exercising too, you young buck. Tim, my man, There he is. Holy crap, I'm glad to... It's good seeing you guys. What's up, Anna? You doing all right? Before company arrives. Well, I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you showed up. It's good seeing you all. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm still yawning. This cold makes me yawn. I probably ain't going to stay on long. I just wanted to... Yeah, we're all important. Y'all all very important people. And y'all are all very smart and courageous people. And don't ever let anybody tell y'all any difference, because without you guys, I wouldn't be me, you know, and I couldn't. I want my life to have a purpose, and you guys give me that purpose. Yeah, it's kind of like spring right now, to be honest with you, Raquel. But y'all guys are important, and it's, I feel like sometimes I let y'all down when I don't really have nothing to say that's inspiring besides, get up, come on, let's do this. Because I'm always here. My driveway ain't all that muddy. It's kind of muddy, but it's starting to soak up. But yeah, sometimes I worry about me too, Sandra. But I'm glad y'all worry about me. That makes me feel a little wanted and appreciated, and it's good to know that sometimes, especially when I feed off y'all's energy and I look towards y'all, to gain that strength. Yeah, northern guys are probably looking at me and saying, "Wussy, sitting there in his hoodie because he thinks it's chilly at 50 degrees." You let this humidity and this chilliness come through you, and yeah, this 50 degrees feels like you're 45, possibly 30 degrees up north. But I have to look around. Critters might sneak up on me out here. But y'all guys are important to me. I'm wishing I was in Canada. I'm kind of wishing I was somewhere other than Florida, to be honest with you. Just, I don't, I like it here, but I don't like it here. You know what I mean? But that's just the way it is. But here soon, I might still, not real sure, but I'm, hopefully excuse me, guys. Hopefully I'll get to go up to Washington here in a few months. Hopefully by the end of February, I'd like to go up there, because I'm really needing to get away from here for a minute. I really need to get away from here and just gather my thoughts and recenter myself, and things like that. And I need to be with my buddy. No, you ain't keeping me up. It's 12:57 in the afternoon here. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so no one's keeping me up. I'm afraid I'm keeping some of y'all up that's overseas and in the UK, because I know it's probably getting a little late over there with Nova. That's my sis. She keeps an eye on my castle over there in London for me. We got a castle over there called Dudley Castle, and I'm just waiting for the right time to go over there and get my castle back, because I want my shit back. It's rightfully mine. It's got my name on it. It's 7 in the evening. Is it 7 in the evening over there where you are, Dank? It's got to be 7 in the evening. Hey, Britta, it's good to seeing you. I hope your knee's doing okay. My knee's been acting up like I'm some 80-year-old man with arthritis. It kind of sucks. That's probably why I need to get back on a bicycle of some sort. I kind of got that hankering to try mountain biking since a 20-inch bicycle just seems a little small for me now. But when I rode, my frame was actually 21 and a half inches instead of a 20-inch bike. It was 21 and a half. I'm glad to hear that, Britta. I am so happy to hear that. Knees are important. They are as important as your feet, because if you don't got your knees working right, your feet definitely ain't gonna work right. And I'm really excited. I can't wait. Lord have mercy, to see that muffler Matt's building. You know, he got me worried. That joker was up like 7 o'clock. I seen him on IG. It's like 7 in the morning my time, and that's like 5 in the morning over there. Unless Tom and them got his poor ass up early. That's so early for him. It scares me thinking he's up that early. It makes me worry about him when Matt's up that early, because that's just not Matt. Because hell, I was on like my third cup of coffee, and it was like 9 o'clock by the time he got up when I was up there visiting him in Washington. And I know he's having a good time with them guys. And whew, here we go with the yawn. And no, I haven't took my medicine, Teresa. I haven't took no medicine. Well, Farako, you be careful on the way to pick up the ladies or your wife. Okay, you be careful on them roads, man, because they some dangerous ass people out there driving around. But you're one safe because I'm at home and I'm not up there, so you're good. It's 8 p.m. in Germany. Holy shit, that is so wild to me. What time is it there, Nova? Because Dank at 7 in Germany, it's 8 o'clock. It's pouring. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could give you some of this sunshine from the Sunshine State there, Rocco. I would love to send you some. I would even love to send you guys some of the heat. Well, I'm glad you think I look better than the last few days. Hey, Karen, how you doing? It's good seeing you. I'm getting to see people I usually don't get to see. That's so awesome. Holy shit, I almost got 20 people. I need one more person in here, and I'll have 20 people. That's almost like a record for me. Yeah, I know it ain't Matt's numbers like up in the 200s, but in a ways, smaller is better sometimes, You ain't got as many crazies running around acting silly. I'm thinking if it's 7 in where Dank is living, it's got to be 7 where Nova's living. So I still don't understand that. How it's weird, because I know it's probably dark over there, huh? Man, I want to ride a snow machine so bad. I'm really wanting to ride one of them snow machines that's hooked up to the dirt bike, man. I really want to do that. Have you seen them, Farako? Well, don't let the weather piss you off, Nova. At least God's peeing on you instead of a human being. Wouldn't you rather God just rain down from the sky with that kind of rain instead of a human sitting there peeing on your leg or a dog pissing on your leg? You don't want none of that. So just accept the rain. God's crying right now because there must be some bad things going on in London. That's why it's raining. He's just pouring his tears out to y'all guys because he knows y'all are suffering. You want to sit in the garden in Florida? You're more than welcome to come over. And in the summer times, the pool won't be green and you can sit by the pool too. My mom would love your company. Hell, for all that matters, I'd love to have your company too. I'm going to call you one day just so I can hear your accent because Yvonne's, I love hearing her talk because she's just sounds so, I don't know. I don't want to say European because she's from Ireland. And, but I don't know. I heard Dank speak and I thought hearing him that's so cool. American accents just like, bleh. But hearing y'all talk, it's like, I would really like to hear Raquel talk. That would be kind of cool too. Especially all my friends from overseas, I would like to hear y'all talk because y'all's accents are so cool. But I would have to close my eyes because that some of that shit just kind of turns me on to hear women talk in a different language, and I can't. Y'all swear to God, y'all better not tell Miranda. I wish she would speak to me in Spanish sometimes, and that would rock my world if she just bust. But then again, she would probably be cussing me out in Spanish, so I don't know if I would like that at all. I really don't. There ain't no telling what the hell she'd be calling me. I got some pipe and shit off a valve in the garden hose and the air compressor. And a good night I can make. Man, that would be kind of cool. I try to make snow down here and that shit just turns to ice, Farako. We can't, I can't even simulate it. I can't even turn the mist down enough on the hose. So I knew it was 7 o'clock, Nova. Are you keeping an eye on my castle too, by the way? Because I promised you the red room, and that's your room as long as you keep an eye on my shit. And you tell him I'm coming for my castle. You tell him the crazy American Dudley is coming for his castle and he wants it back. See, I got to put my hoodie back on. It gets chilly. Damn it, man. Maybe Miranda's right. Maybe I am got an iron deficiency or something. Because Jesus, man, when I was in Colorado, I was bundled up like this, walking around, and this female had to walk out with shorts and flip flops on and a t-shirt. And my buddy looks at me, and all he says is, "You fucking pussy." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "That's a female walking around in shorts and a t-shirt and flip flops, and look at you. You got pants on, you got a hoodie on with a t-shirt underneath it, and you got boots on. You got your hiking boots on with them knee-high socks." And I'm like, "I'm fucking cold, dude." He says, "You need to toughen it up." I'm like, "Well, maybe I just need some iron. I don't know." But I know I'm gaining a little weight because my ass weighed 142 pounds Friday. You should have seen me. I almost danced around the shop like a little girl. I was so happy about that. I haven't seen 142. Oh, hell, there's Matty Jack. Made it into the room. Welcome, my friend. Good to seeing you here. It's good seeing you here. I'm glad you're doing all right today. Yeah, it is morning still over there where you're at. Well, no, it's like it should be like 10 o'clock in Washington, Maddie. I'm kind of getting that down. Matt don't ever seem to get it down because that joker, yep, that's what I thought about 11 o'clock. What's up, Catfish? It's good to see you. Glad you made it by. We out here hanging out outside. It's a little chilly, but we're hanging out. Yeah, I'm a man with a hoodie on in 50 degrees weather, but I wish y'all could really. No, aren't you in Europe? Where's Europe? I thought Europe was in. Maybe I should have paid more attention in school. Because I thought London and stuff was in Europe. So what the hell is in Europe? Is Europe what they call? Is that where Germany and like Sweden is that considered Europe? Yeah, I've done that, Dante. Or I think I said your name right, Farako. I'm trying to say the first name right because it took me so long to be able to say this your last name, and it's like hell. Mine's easy. All you got to do is think about the cartoon, the Canadian Mountie, Dudley Do Right. But believe me, I wouldn't really compare myself to him because sometimes I don't do too right. Yeah, Eastern Europe is Germany, Bosnia, etc. Yeah, I should have paid more attention in school. See, that's why one day, I'm going to come over there and get to see all that because I want to see my castle. I want them to know I want my castle back. And whoever has it, they better be willing to give it back, or they're going to have a war. They're going to have a war on their hands. I'm going to claim my castle. I need to do that. But if I do that, I used to have one in our old house before we moved out here to my mom's because I was putting pegs on everywhere I've been, and a lot of them started staying on the west coast of the United States because the east coast kind of bores me because our mountains on this side aren't quite the same as the mountains on the other side because the mountains on the west coast, I don't know, there's something about them that just rock my world. Oh, my knees. West is best. Yeah, it is funny to peg them because it gives you a visual, about where you've been and all that jazz, you know. Man, why do y'all stay up so late? Y'all know we are getting old. Man, I stay up past 11 o'clock the next morning when I wake up. It feels like I've been on some hardcore drugs all night long. And my God, I want to go to Canadian Rockies. That's why I want to get across the border. But it's going to cost me $500 because I got a damn record. And it's going to cost me another $500 because I got to get Matt across too because I ain't going over there by myself. Seven in the evening. Sorry, guys, I keep yawning. Yeah, I'm reading. Because I've seen, what's that dude's name? Dustin Porter. He's on here. He's not in here in our group, but he's got his own YouTube. And he does a lot of adventures in British Columbia. And man, I've fallen in love with that place. Even though you got a shitty person that runs it, I kind of like the country, but hell, you can't really be picked. I'm not going to say much about your leader because our leader over here, he's a pain in the ass, little white-haired son of a bitch that just seems to fuck shit up the more he's in. And I'm not going to get into the politics. I just know I don't like Biden because he can bite my ass. It, whatever. You could just keep that shit in Washington for all I'm concerned. And I think they should have like modern average people be president instead of these people that's got money because we might have a better country if our average Joe would run the country instead of a fucking rich, greedy ass old bastard with his coked up ass son running all over the place, tweaking. Fucking, we don't even want to talk about them sorry ass people. No one wants to hear. Who wants to hear my voice? All I sound like is some southern boy down here. Farako, go get the wife, man. You be careful on them roads, okay, buddy? Well, thank you, buddy. I try my ass off to say it right. No, it will cost me. It'll cost me like $500 because I have a record. But I don't know. It might be old enough now to where they wouldn't charge me, but I'm willing to pay it. I know I got to pay like $500 and then sign some paperwork saying that I'm not crazy and break a bunch of laws and shit like that. Do I need a really? Do I need a passport just to go across the border to visit for a minute? Because I don't want to have to go through all that shit. Yeah, my knees are shaking. Why do I have to pay to go into Canada, Nova? Because I have a felony record back from when I was younger, and I asked Matt about it, and he said he couldn't cross the border without having to pay $500 because he had a felony conviction as well, and they want us to pay like $500 and sign some paperwork. I'm not real sure why we have to do that, but it's their rules, so I'm going to follow them if I want to go visit, their country. And to me, it would be worth paying $500 sign paperwork to see some of Canada because the pictures and videos I've seen of it, oh my God, it is extraordinary. Laura, I wish that would work. That would work. That would be kind of awesome. I don't blame them for being strict. Shit, I wouldn't want a bunch of crazy ass criminals in my damn country either, to be honest with you. But look at America. Look what we got here. You can get an enhanced driver's license from Florida DMV. Really? I wonder. I'm gonna have to check into that, Tim. Hey Nova, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm buffering. I got a pretty good signal. Might have been because my knees were shaking. I was getting cold. That's why I'm in a dark green chair to hopefully to keep me a little bit warmer. Oh shit, 22 people. Sorry I'm cussing, but the swamp bass messing. Yeah, that's a good. I like that one. Swamp, yeah. Swamp gas. That that could very well be. Teresa May said I went there 10 years ago and the heart has only needed a passport. I don't know, too. The 22, that's my record so far, Tim. I'm pretty happy about that. You're seeing 24? That's my new goal is 24. I need 2 more people and I'll beat this one. I'm sorry, Nova, you can't hear me. My little sound bar keeps bouncing up when I talk, so I figured you could hear me. Here, I'll get it off my lap and maybe. Oh, my Lord. You're crashing YouTube. I can't help it. You know how sexy old men are. We tend to crash the internet sometimes with our sexiness. Some of these people can't handle all this old sexy. Some of these women just get irate when they see old sexy. It's like it kind of creeps me out. Especially creeps me out when like an 18 or 19-year-old start flirting with me and telling me my old beat up ass truck it's got cancer ridden all over the roof. So it creeps me out. It's like the opposite of a pedophile. It's like an old person file. It's like, why the hell are you flirting with me, you freak? I could be your daddy or your grandpa, and you're sitting there flirting your ass off. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, you just make me uncomfortable. After that, I came home and apologized to my wife for all the men that's ever flirted with her. I'm like, I'm so sorry that men do that to you. I said, because I knew how it feels. I said, I molested by this 18-year-old at Chick-fil-A. I'm like, and I felt very uncomfortable. Yeah, I needed some sunshine. My Indian side comes, ow, my freaking knees. Getting old sucks. I shouldn't have rode a bicycle like I did when I was younger. Too much of a badass on that thing, I guess. Wasn't too much of a badass. I couldn't ever do a backflip. I was scared to do it. Didn't want to break my neck. Yeah, I'm still live. I don't know for how long, but only God knows that. But I know the more things I quit doing, the longer I'm going to live. So I quit drinking. I quit the hard drugs, quit cigarettes, and I quit smoking weed. Now, I still eat my edibles at night since I can't smoke so I can sleep. But sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Still buffering. I don't know, Nova. It might be YouTube because my signal's pretty good. And my sound bar keeps woo woo woo. Yeah, it keeps moving. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm trying to read and what y'all are saying, and I don't. I should be reading some of this out loud, but some of it I don't know. Yeah, you Catfish said she quit to preserve what she had left. I was like, well, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I don't try to be funny, but I guess I'm funny. You can tell when the wind blows. I put my hoodie back on. And we've been going for 30 minutes. I went from 22 to 10. I must be boring some people. But I mainly got on here today to tell y'all hey and check in and let you know I didn't go anywhere. I didn't leave none of y'all in the dark because y'all do, mean a lot to me. And I do like inspiring you because I don't, I always wanted someone to be there when I was down, and I needed, and there was no one ever there. And I guess that's reasoning behind, doing what I do because I don't really want none of y'all to I don't ever want any of y'all to feel that way because it's not fun. It's not pleasant feeling alone, you know. Is it about time for Matt to go live too? I'm surprised he hasn't went live yet. It's like his spidey senses went off. I said, "Up, better get on." Yeah, I got made fun of a lot too. I got to where I didn't in high school. I got to where I just wasn't going to stand it. I started fighting a lot, and it just now my signal's getting low. I'll be damned. Well, there it come back. I just had to move the computer. But, you know, I just want y'all to know that y'all aren't alone, regardless of what you go through. You know, I try to let you know that you're not the only ones that's ever been through it or are going through it, because I've been through it and I still go through it. And, you know, sometimes it's just nice knowing that someone is there. You know, my battery ain't low. I'm not like Matt. I keep this shit charged up, baby. For that reason, so I don't have to say, oh shit, my battery's getting low after 30 minutes. But I got my signal back up. But it could be like Farako said, it could be this swamp gas or my farting. I don't know. One of the two that's disrupting this signal. I'm just gonna say it's the swamp gas instead of my ass. My ass gas. Yeah, there's blue sky back there, buddy. And some woods. And there's some clouds off to the east. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day here today, man. It's just a little chilly because the cold front's coming through. Yeah, that's what I don't like about Florida. You look outside and say, oh my God, it's so nice. It looks like it's going to be warm. And you step outside and it's like, holy shit, it is cold. And see up north, you look outside and you see white snow and things like that. And it's like, yeah, it's cold out there. Maybe I should put my jacket on. But it's not that way here. You look outside and you see the sun shining, you see blue skies, and it looks so warm and toasty out there. Then you get out there and it's like, nah. I wish I was in the UK, Nova. I really do. I've already got plans where I want to go see you. I want to run up there and see Yvonne. There's so many of y'all I want to go see because y'all are all on the same little continent, and there's just so much cool shit over there to see that's not here that I can't see. I don't know. One day, maybe if me and Matt's radio show blows up and we become big radio DJ freaks and famous, we get 4 seasons in one. Yes, it's like that sometimes here too, Karen. It really is. Florida's a moody ass place to be sometimes, especially in the summer when the damn hurricanes start whipping around and shit like that. It's just, that's what I don't like is the hurricanes, because the hurricanes will spill its evil little sisters, which are tornadoes. Hey, another Laura. Man, there's like 3 Lauras in here. I'm gonna have to start giving you nicknames. Well, one of the Lauras, I can call her Gardner, because that reminds me of the superstar. We might not want to know what the temperature is over there where Nova is. It could be rather damn cold. Holy crap. Yeah, it's a popular name. My son's Wyatt. His name's popular, but he's too much like a real cowboy doing silly shit. But, you know, oh well. Why does it got a camera turnarounder on here? I don't got a camera on the front of this thing. Yep, there's only one Nova. Sometimes I call Nova SS, not no Nazi Germany thing, but over here in the States, there's a a car that's called a Nova, and then the hot rod badass version of it is the Nova SS. And sometimes Nova is a badass, so I call her Nova SS Super Sport. She's my sister, and y'all treat my sister with respect because she's guarding my castle over there in London, and she's a high-powered person. She's the guardian of my castle. So what's going, Jimmy? Nothing. I'm sitting out here in the cold, hanging out with you guys, BSing a little bit. What you up to? Where are you? Is it cold or warm or raining where you're at? Because it's a little chilly here. I love you too, sis. I don't know. It's so cool seeing all you guys. Dang, I've been going on almost 45 minutes. Man, y'all, Karen, if you want to go to the castle, you go to that castle and you say, hey, Mr. Dudley said I could stay in here for the night, and I want to know if that's cool because he's done gave the sister the red room, and I just want to sleep somewhere. Just tell him that, and maybe they'll let you stay. Just call me Lord Dudley. That's what my sister called me. She says, Lord Dudley. I kind of like that, to be kind of honest with you. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be put on my bucket list. I'm going to go over to London, and I'm going to claim my castle back in the name of Dudley. And they need to relinquish my castle. You tell them, Nova, you tell them I'm coming for my castle. I want that shit back. That is so weird. I would freak out if they started calling me that over there. I wouldn't know what to do. I really wouldn't know what to do. God, I can't. I'm really going to come see that one day. And I'm even going to show them my ID when I walk in there. And like, do I get special privileges? Because I am a Dudley, full-blooded. Because I do know there's Dudleys in Ireland, too. There's a lot of Dudleys in Ireland as well. Whoever can get to London and get to my castle, you tell them I sent y'all, and y'all are more than welcome to sleep in my castle. I have no problem with that. Just pick up your mess when you're done. Don't be destroying my castle. That's an old-ass place. I would smile like I don't know. I'd probably abuse my power for a minute because I'd just probably get out of control. I'd be like that cartoon on Bugs Bunny. Where's my Hassenpfeffer? Give me my Hassenpfeffer. I'm wondering how many of the neighbors are looking over here and saying, who the hell is he talking to? A model? Farraco, if you could get a picture of that castle and make it, that would be kind of badass, dude. That would be badass. But I found it online. It's snowing. Man, I want to be in the snow so bad. It's a pretty cool looking place, man. I really kind of dig it. That would be kind of cool to see a model of that castle. Oh, man. All right. Well, guys, it's been pretty much 45 minutes. Ass, gas, and grass. Or grass. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, buddy? Then they have a zoo, too. Damn, I'd be like Michael Jackson. I'd have a castle, a zoo. It'll get better, man. It'll get better. Just try to be positive. Do what them doctors say. I don't want you to. I don't want you to get any worse. I want you to keep flying them planes, man, because I enjoyed watching them videos. I want to see that warthog fly in. Man, if you can find that video of that one warthog that's equipped with the that's equipped with the Nerf gun on the bottom, that shit is bad. It sounded just like a real warthog, but it was shooting out Nerf things. It was with little Nerf balls. Hell yeah, Michael Jackson had a zoo at Neverland Ranch. He had an amusement park, but he didn't have a fucking castle. I got a castle with a zoo, but just no amusement park. Laura, you can't be smoking grass. You got a pretty good job, don't you? You can't risk that by smoking grass. Shit. What am I talking about? I get so into reading y'all's stuff, I forget that I'm visiting with y'all. I'm sorry. I was just yanking your chain anyway, Laura. But I just mainly wanted to check in, and it stretched out to almost 50 minutes, and yeah, I keep having mad-itis and jumping all over the place. But I talked to him yesterday for a little while, Laura T, and he was telling me about the glass packs and all that stuff. So I'll try to make it an hour, but I don't know who the hell's going to want to rewatch this for an hour because I had 20 people in here. Now I'm down to 13. Well, no, it was 22 at one time, and now I'm down to 13. It's kind of cool hanging out. I wish, man, you'd know how many people would be in this yard. It would be looking like we having a real life party over here. Here, there goes my phone. I'm gonna stand up and maybe I'm gonna do a 360, and y'all can see some of the yard. There's the front yard. Backyard looks a little rough, and my signal's going out too. And there's the house. There's my little blue beater over there. And there's the house. And there's the backyard and another house. Yeah. Not that blue Ford, but the little blue Vibe is what I'm going to try to drive to Washington. Maybe if I go. I really want to go. We'll see. I just don't trust, you know. I just got to see what income tax is going to do to me. Sugar Ray, that cold's making me have to go potty. I'm doing my pee-pee dance and no one can see it. Yeah, it's nice out here, Britta. It was even nicer when I was a kid. There weren't as many houses around and weren't as many people out here. I don't really like the crowdedness it has got out here. We're all a bunch of old ass children. Because I'm like, I think I'm 54. I'm 54. And I still feel like I'm in my late 20s, or it can be quiet am relaxing out here, Raquel. It is mainly in the morning time, and you get the rednecks and shit waking up. You start hearing four wheelers and dirt bikes and people shooting off guns like there's a damn war going on. It gets freaking crazy. You know, I love guns. I love shooting guns, but sometimes these son of a bitches, it swears like there's a civil war going on in your backyard or in your front yard or all around you. There's so many of them son of a bitches firing them shit that it just gets aggravating. And there ain't no deer that comes up in here. So, Aaron's, you're only 40? I thought you were younger than that. Holy shit. You look pretty good to be 40. It's okay where I live, no. I guess it's because I've been here so long. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It is nice. I ain't gonna lie, but I get tired of being here mainly because of all the people. Lord, it's just you can't go nowhere without 200 people being up your ass trying to get somewhere or trying to get groceries and people nudging you in the butt with their damn shopping cart. Raquel's 40. Man, I want to be 40 again because there's too many things on me that hurt at 54. I've lived in North and South Carolina. I kind of liked it. Like Gastonia was in North Carolina. Then I lived in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and York, South Carolina. Dante's, man, you ain't 42. You're younger than that. There's no way, Farako, you're 42 years old. You look younger than that. Oh shit, Sandra's got us beat at 73. I know where Anderson is. Damn, I didn't know you was 73, Nova. Holy shit. There, we just got this is a senior citizens group besides the 40-year-olds. And I think the 40-year-olds has some sort of fascination with the older folks. Y'all are like elderly molesters. Y'all like molesting us sexy ass elderly people. You don't need to do that, Farako. I believe you, man. At least you still look younger than what you are, man. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. That's like there's a few of y'all I need to call on here one day just so I can hear your accents. That would be kind of neat. You see, yeah, senior citizens group. Hell, I didn't, man. I got my first, even though I'm not quite senior citizen, I got my first senior citizens discount in Colorado a few years back. And I was so tickled about that because it took my damn motel room down to a reasonable price. And I was like, hell yeah, you can call me a senior citizen all you want. Is your Irish accent as thick as Yvonne's? I don't know, man. I just love hearing y'all's accents from overseas. I don't want to call it a fetish because it kind of sounds perverted. I just like hearing y'all's accents. I think it's cool. And I can't I can't say the word sexy because that's going to get me in trouble. But I don't Miranda's not here, but some women that I hear speak with an accent from overseas, it don't make a shit where you from. That shit's just sexy. It really is. I'm sorry, but it really is. I'm not sure what part of Ireland she's from, Karen. Damn. But hearing her talk is just it's cool. It's weird. And hearing British people talk, I think that's cool as shit too. But I think we want to parent Matt to have a better life. He deserves. Yeah, he does deserve. He is his life right now ain't bad at all. To be honest with you, Catfish, because you know, we don't have a lot, but sometimes not having a lot is the best thing in the world. Your teacher, Raquel, said that her teacher told her that she had an accent was like American accent. Ooh, I'm sorry she insulted you like that, Raquel. She shouldn't have done that to you. Because I think an American accent's so bland. Because it's kind of plain. To me, it's plain. Only different now. There's a like you can tell like between the southern portion of the United States, like in the South, but you only can go to Texas, and that's where the South ends. It shit don't. That's where the South ends is in Texas. It don't go any further than Texas. It's like Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida and Georgia, North and South Carolina and Tennessee is the South, and we have a we do have an accent, unlike the rest of the world or the country that is, and we have what they call Southern gentlemen, which I don't see too many. We're not going to get into the northern thing because us people down here in the South still hold a grudge about that shit. And that war was not over slavery. That war all had to deal with cotton, to be quite honest with you. That's what that Civil War was about, was cotton. It wasn't about slavery, it was about cotton. Hey, Yvonne, there's my other sister. You made it. You made it with 1 minute to spare because I'm going to talk. I was talking for an hour. I wanted to beat one of Matt's times, and I was doing it for an hour. I'm glad you made it. You made my day. Yes, you did. You made my day. I'm so happy to see you in here. It really floats my boat. And if the screen's shaking, it's because my knees are shaking because it's chilly. Can y'all hear them pigs? Do y'all hear that? Y'all got to, I don't know if y'all got to hear the pigs or not. Holy shit, that was loud. That was funny. Well, guys, it's been an hour. We've hung out for an hour. I am so happy that all y'all made it. And there goes Isabel. And there goes Leroy. Hey Leroy, hey Isabel. Why are you barking at me? You know who the hell I am. Hey Leroy. Come here, buddy. Hey buddy. See, this is Leroy. Come here, Izzy. Come here, Iz. Come here, Isabel. This is Isabel. This is the dog that if you need loving, she'll give you loving. She'll hug you. She'll snuggle up on you. Yeah, it's Izzy. This is my mom's doggy. Yeah, this is my mom's doggy. You ready to get down? Okay. You want to say hey, Leroy? I don't know if y'all can see. There he is. He's got a stick. He's wanting me to throw it. But anyways, guys, I will see you Tuesday. It'll probably be the same kind of time on Tuesday, probably after I pick Lily up or while I'm picking her up. I might start it. I'm only going to do this one time, buddy. But it was so good seeing all you guys. I'm so happy that y'all came and hang out with me today. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. And y'all take care of one another. And y'all have a good Monday tomorrow and have a good rest of your day and have a blessed evening. Because I know it's evening to my friends in the UK. I love you guys and we will see you Tuesday. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. Love each other. And treat each other with respect, please. Y'all guys be good, and I will see you soon.